People purchase things when it's easier to purchase something than it is to gain it by some alternative means, by piracy, by stealing, or by creating it themselves. So if it's easier to buy it than it is to do any of those things, they'll buy it. That's the only time people buy things. Currently, it's easier to pirate something than it is to purchase something. That is, movies and music. And there are several reasons for that. One, and I think this is a big one, is that it's just more practical. It's easier. You know, if you want to purchase something, you have to go to the store and find it, or else, you know, order it online and wait for shipping. And so that's one reason. It's actually easier to pirate it. And the second reason is you get a better product. It doesn't have DRM on it, so you can share it with your friends and stuff. And it doesn't take up physical space. And then, of course, there's probably the most notable reason, and that's that it's free. So there's several ways that we, as artists, as creators, can combat this. I think one of the best ways is to just compete with them directly. Try to make it easier to purchase legitimately. Make it so people can purchase an instant download DRM-free file and just pay PayPal. It's like literally, if you decide you want something, you can have it in 2 minutes if you know how to work Google. And then they can do whatever they want with it. I kind of dislike this idea of trying to stop the competition rather than trying to actually do a better job and make a product that people really want. I think it would benefit society more if we try to create what people want instead of trying to limit progress for our personal gain. Another thing I think we can do is be a bit more savvy, because frankly, I think our current entertainment industry is a bit wasteful. You know, we've got these ridiculous applications, like for my school I'm having to use Maya, which is like a 2,000, hold on, let me look up the price real quick. $3,500. It's $3,500 for Autodesk Maya. That is ridiculous. I mean, especially when you have programs like Blender that are totally free. Now, admittedly, Blender is not top-line technology, but it can work. You can make entertaining stuff with it. I would like to see an industry of small companies, lots and lots and lots of small companies, each independently creating their own smaller scale productions. I think that would allow for a greater degree of personalization, a greater degree of creative freedom, and a richer media culture. As it is, it's dominated by a few huge studios, and that pretty much run everything. I think a lot of the people who are fighting against piracy are actually the middlemen. The stores that stock the DVDs and Blu-rays, the companies that produce the actual physical DVDs and Blu-rays. And I actually would like to see the middlemen get cut out a bit, because I don't think they're benefiting anyone. You can say, oh, yeah, they're American jobs, you know, you gotta hang on to your American jobs. They're jobs that don't have to be there. They could be doing something else. It's just a waste of human effort, trying to conserve American jobs just for the sake of conserving American jobs. If you're doing a job, it should be something that benefits people. Another problem is that there's no guilt factor involved with piracy. And the reason, I think, is because it's just so common. I mean, it's not that people don't realize that, oh, it's hurting businesses, you know, we're cheating people out of money. It's because it's just so commonplace. If we can create an environment where it's easy and it's cool to purchase legitimately, where people really feel like good about supporting these companies, who are giving them something they want and something that they really derive joy from, the whole piracy thing would just be dropped. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on internet piracy. Hope you enjoyed.